Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to your August 2023 general monthly reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. Thank you for your patience and your understanding with me at this time. I know there's been a gap in my uploads as my schedule has been pretty busy. I'm trying to figure out ways to better balance my recording schedule. So in the meantime, I will be doing your monthlies, and I will probably do a mid-month check-in or a bonus, but I'm thinking that to continuously bring you your weeklies, that I can do them live. So make sure that your notifications are turned on so you don't miss the live readings, okay? Once again, thank you for all the love and support. If you stopped by the Mystic Market and I read for you, I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by, saying hi, and for doing an in-person reading with me. I can't wait to do another one like that. So let's see, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, August 2023. Let's tap into your energy. You've got quite a few majors. Look at that. The Emperor, the Sun, the Tower card right underneath the Sun towards the end of the month. The Tower really is Scorpio energy as well. So I do feel like there are some big changes. I'm hearing the word feelings. Feeling there things are feeling a bit tumultuous. I feel like I'm seeing the card that's in this deck called the Storm Warning. So where it feels as though there's kind of been a type of storm, or something's been brewing, bubbling before, well, let's face it, before things hit the fan, right? I feel like I'm feeling, what's the best way I can describe this? I'm feeling like the energy of a Tasmanian devil that's rolling around in circles like a tornado going everywhere. Whether this is how you've been feeling, like you haven't been able to focus, you haven't been able to, be consistent in something or working on something. Things start working out in one area of your life, then kind of, go a little south in the next area of your life. I feel like this really has to do a lot with relationships, friendships, and your workplace. So it can feel overwhelming when it feels like, for whatever reason, the majority of things going on in your life are feeling like they're about to fall apart, and I feel like you're just trying to hold on and save face and trying to make do with what you have and as best as you have. I also feel that it's important for you to take a break, a mental break, mental health break instead of a mental breakdown, okay? So I'm hearing that very clearly, that it is important that you take care of yourself, take some time for yourself. But I'm hearing also it's important that when you take time for yourself, you don't do anything stupid that can be self-destructive, that can set you back, okay? Because I feel like some of you may tend to either do something that can get you into trouble. You know what it is. I don't want to elaborate. So whatever that may be, whatever behaviors that you may be indulging in, they can tend to get you into trouble. So rather than self-sabotaging and setting yourself back and then trying to climb out of whatever hole you got yourself into, it's important that you find other ways to decompress, other ways of feeling like you're grounding your footing back. You have first chakra, Archangel Michael. Very important, this is highlighting your root chakra, your base chakra, as I was saying, how it's important for you to stay grounded and the need to find healthier ways. And see, look at that, the happy family and the sun right there. So yeah, healthier ways of getting grounded, of decompressing, being very present and aware with how you say things, how you do things, how you act, how you react, okay? Because not everything deserves any type of reaction, okay? And victory, I do like this card here. Even if you do have the Tower card here, I do feel it feels more as though it's a clean slate. I think that Some of you are kind of sitting in this energy of waiting for the other shoe to drop, right? Waiting for things to fall apart. I also feel this energy of feeling like you're not worthy of things working out for you, whether that's having a beautiful marriage, partnership, happy family, a successful business, or, you know, successful career. I feel like there's a part of you that feels like you're not worthy of it, or feeling like you wouldn't be surprised if things fell apart or if it was taken away from you. Okay. Now, I don't know if you say that because you feel like you've done horrible things in the past, that maybe you're not worthy of having a fresh start in your life. I feel like there may be some guilt over things from your past that you may still be holding on to. And it's one of those, there goes my mic again, messing up. Give me one sec. I apologize, Scorpio. I've been having trouble with my microphone. It literally is only a couple months old. It's already giving me trouble. I noticed with the previous recording that it had a lot of feedback in the recording, and I had to like scratch that recording altogether. Haven't decided, because I noticed on your first part of the reading, because if you're just watching now, I had already pulled cards and done the introduction in the beginning of this reading. So I haven't decided yet if I'm going to keep the beginning part of it where I shuffle and put these cards. If you don't mind, I will want to add it. You just the first 5 minutes of the reading will have feedback. Hopefully it stays okay the rest of the way. I do apologize. Time to shop for a new mic. So here we go. First chakra, Archangel Michael, happy family and victory card. I do feel that whatever it is that you feel that is, like I said, you know, I feel like you've been waiting for the shoe to drop, the other shoe to drop. I feel like you may be feeling a little bit of unworthiness, or feeling like maybe you're not deserving or worthy of the life that you have right now, or that the life that you've been working towards. There's a little bit of sadness and guilt here. Could be different for everyone, obviously, but I do feel that it is very important for you to find your grounding, a sense of grounding your sense of self, being grounded in gratitude, being grounded with a sense of pride in terms of how far you've come in your own spiritual, emotional, mental growth, and yes, personal growth, you know, financial growth, everything that you've done in your life that has gotten you this far. Because I do feel like some of you have gone through some great deal of strides to work on yourself, and you know, you've kept on going on, right? You haven't backed down, even in the toughest times when you feel that you felt like throwing in the towel. You felt like, what is the point, right? I do feel like there is that type of energy. You may have lost friendships, partnerships, relationships, because it goes beyond whatever that connection was, okay? It goes deeper than just that friendship or connection or partnership, right? It really does start with you. I know, before you get mad, Scorpio, I'm not blaming you. What I'm saying is you've got to go within. You've got to go within to figure out why you can't hold on to this friendship, to this partnership, to this connection, to this relationship, to this job, to this sense of deservingness, right? And when you feel that energy of not being worthy or deserving, that is you feeling a sense of imbalance. That is you not feeling grounded in your own life or in the energy of deservingness altogether. You're the King of Swords, the Emperor, and the Ten of Swords here. Very strong Gemini energy here. Could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I normally read him as Gemini King. Male or female doesn't matter. You also have the Emperor here. Very strong Aries energy. You know, this could be a mentor. This could be someone that you look up to. This could be, you know, someone that is a very business oriented person. This is someone that you really look up to, that is very well respected. But I do feel that there is something about these two people, whether they are one and the same or they are two different people, but there is something here that makes you feel like you don't deserve them. And there is this self-sabotage energy that I'm feeling here, that you're just getting yourself into heaps of trouble from one, at one point or another. Ten of Swords here could be the end of a very difficult cycle here, especially when it comes to feeling like you've been backstabbed and betrayed. I feel like you may feel like there are two people against you. This could be, friends, family members, partnerships. I feel like you even feel if now this can be a very single message for someone in particular, not for everyone, but if I feel like some of you may be confronted with some sort of intervention. So you may be feeling at this time like people are against you, that they don't trust you, that they must think horribly of you. That is a continuation of that self-sabotage energy. If people want to help you, if people are here to help you, then let them help you. When you fight that, when you feel like there's no need for it, when clearly there are people here that want to help you, then that is self-sabotage, Scorpio, okay? I do feel like there is a lot of happiness here, especially towards the middle of the month. You have the happy family. This is blended families. This is you being in a happy situation. This is spending time, bringing about sense of joy and happiness in a family. If this is in a relationship, in a marriage, I feel like there is this beautiful union in a family where people are just getting along, feeling very loved. I do feel like summer break, summer vacation, like taking a trip together, spending a lot of happy times together. So I do feel like there is the opportunity to put the controlling issues, the mind games to an end, and really get to a point where you can trust each other, to be vulnerable with each other, to show love for each other, to show affectionate for each other, to be loving and caring and nurturing and supportive with each other, not just one-sided, but to show reciprocity here, because the Sun card really is the happiest card in the deck, the best card you can get. This trumps everything, even the tumultuous times when the tower comes falling down. At the end of it all, you know that there is a happier chapter, happier opportunities, happier times that await you, okay? I feel like for some of you, you may be very pessimistic and narrow-minded when it comes to these type of happy opportunities. You may be thinking that doesn't happen for you. It's only, that's everybody else, not you. But that is not true, okay? And if you continue to stay in that pessimistic point of view, you're going to continue to stay in that energy. You're going to continue manifesting that, and you're basically blocking your blessings, okay? Because then you're not allowing yourself to receive wonderful opportunities. There is this fear of vulnerability, of I'm hearing of being soft, whatever that may be. Some of you have maybe been hyper independent, or you have felt like you didn't need to be there for anyone, that perhaps, or that you didn't have to lean on anyone, but you had to only be there for yourself and you couldn't depend on anyone. But that can also cause strife in a connection, in a relationship, because then, you're basically saying you don't trust them to be there for you, okay? And that can be a bit of a slap in the face for someone that really loves you, wants to work something out with you. King of Cups, that is your energy, Scorpio, here right in the middle of all of this. So I do feel like there will be some communication, especially when it comes to someone who you look up to. This is Emperor energy right above you. So this could be someone that, is like the example of, the perfect marriage, the perfect husband, the perfect boss, the perfect coworker, the perfect parent, whatever it may be, right? The perfect entrepreneur, CEO. It's like you look up to this person, you want to get on their level, right? And it's like, it's okay to ask them for help. It's okay to ask them for some sort of guidance. It's okay. I also feel that for some of you here, especially with the Knight of Pentacles, you do have an offer of growth, of financial stability. It's not happening as quickly or as fast as you'd like it to, right? And so I do feel like some of you will be reaching out to whoever this Emperor energy is in your life, and you'll be asking for advice. Maybe it's about investing. Maybe it's about about switching careers. Maybe it's about, making changes in your expenses. Financial advisors here that can help you look at where you're overspending and where you need to cut back. Maybe you're looking at refinancing, a home, or debt consolidation, or bankruptcy, whatever it may be. You may be looking towards the advice of someone when it comes to better spending and having adequate finances. Okay, towards the end of the month here, you do have the card of victory. So victory and success is really coming in through here for you, whatever the situation may be. If it's about overcoming a stressful situation, if it's about overcoming, lies, backstab, betrayals, if it's uncomfortable situations that you have found yourself in, definitely feel that at this time, especially towards the end of the month, you will be victorious over whatever it is that you have felt that you have been unable to work through, or rise above, right? So the Tower card, it feels like it's a clean slate that comes through rather quickly for you, although you know that it's probably necessary depending on your situation. You're not really looking forward to it. I mean, who is really? Sometimes the Tower moments are necessary for you to elevate and move into a higher level when it comes to money, career, finances, or growth in a relationship. And I feel like it'll be quick. It'll happen rather quickly. And if you need to hold on to some money, I feel like, there's a little bit of that fear factor. It's like, oh my God, everything's coming down all around me. I need to hold on to every last cent, every last dime. I need to guard myself. I need to be overprotective over this, over that. And I feel like you'll even be more stringent when it comes to your spending. So just be careful of overspending. Let me have a card for the Ten of Swords. What does Scorpio need to know about the Ten of Swords? Oh, two cards. Six of Wands and Queen of Cups. So you have the King and Queen of Cups here. But the Queen of Cups with the Six of Wands, I feel like if you are kind of fueled by the attention and affection that others give you, and then all of a sudden that well runs dry, right? Like people pull back, people take back their energy, people don't want to be around you anymore. There's too much arguments or people not getting along. I feel like it really has you in your feelings about this, about losing certain friendships, relationships, or connections, or having access to certain people that you want to be able to connect with, right? I feel like if at one point or another you felt like, oh, this person really was into you or was digging you, it's like there's something here that may have happened that they just said no more. I feel like you are in your feelings about that. I feel like you are a little sad here and feeling a little bit melancholy about it, and maybe feeling even betrayed, like somebody turned their back on you, okay? It's like, how do you go from telling me you love me to turning your back on me? I feel like that's something that you've been thinking about, or that you've been saying, or it has been coming up in a connection, in a relationship. So let's see what this Tower card is about. Things are, remember what I said about, your job, your career, things moving forward. I do feel like you will be looking up towards a mentor, okay? So the Three of Pentacles is about teamwork. It's about bringing people together. You could be teaching, you could be the one that's being the apprentice and learning, but it does feel like at this point or another, if you are looking to make certain changes, it will take you to a place where you have to put yourself in a position of learning, and being open to being taught new things, and not going into a situation where you think you are the end all be all and you know it all, right? You have to be open to learning new things, new ideas. So there could be some sort of paradigm shift in the workplace where some people get let go. You may have to take the lead here. I feel like there may be some people higher up the totem pole here that may be jumping ship, moving elsewhere, even people that you never thought would be leaving the company. And now you have an opportunity to shine. You have an opportunity to move into something new. And it came about suddenly is what I'm hearing. Okay, so let me have one more card for the Tower. Five of Pentacles. So you may be fearful of losing your job. You may be trying to hold on to every last sent, every last opportunity. If certain people have been let go around you, I do feel like some of you are just like, okay, wait a minute. Am I next? 2 people from my unit, from my department, from my office were let go. Does that mean that I'm next? Could I be let go as well? I feel like you're asking around, you're talking to people. I do feel like you are very worried about that. But with the victory card here, I feel like you're okay. Try not to manifest a firing, okay? Because I feel like you're so overwhelmed, you're anxious and jittery, that it could be off-putting, where they'll be like, I don't know, maybe we should let this person go. I know that sounds petty and extreme, but I just feel like there ends up being something a bit off-putting if you come off a bit, arrogant and argumentative, okay? So just be careful of that. Tea leaf, you have the card of cup. You should accept valid criticism, okay? So if you were talking back at what I just said, yeah. Needle and thread, a sincere wish will be granted. And the hat, you will be playing a different role. And I can see that with the 3 of Pentacles. You could be moving up and being a mentor, a teacher. You could be, now the student, right? So the card of ant, work, achievement, and success. The card of purse, pay attention to your finances, which I did say that earlier. And bird flying, news is on the way, okay? So that could be news surrounding your workplace and changes, like I said, paradigm shift here. So I'm going to pull Angel Answers Oracle. You can ask one big question, or you can ask 3 questions. You can go ahead and pause and think of your questions, and I will pull an Answers Oracle card for that question, okay? So for Scorpio, clarity for question number 1. Scorpio, question number 1, within the next few months. So the answers that you seek, the clarity that you seek, or a timeline of when you should, make changes, or whatever it is that you're thinking of doing within a specific situation, is saying to do that within the next few months, or that you will see clarity or forward movement changes within the next few months. Within the next few months is generally within 3 months, okay? Within 3 months, but no more than 6. Question number 2. Meditation brings answers. You may need a little bit more clarity and some soul searching here. The answers that you seek are within, and your spirit guides, guardian angels are reminding you of that you don't always have to seek outward validation or the opinions of others, especially if for the most part you already have your mind made up about something and you're just seeking someone's approval or someone to say, yep, you're right. It's a good time for you to take a quiet moment and have an opportunity to meditate, connect with your higher self, your spirit guides, guardian angels, and allow the downloads to come in. Do some automatic writing to receive the answers that you seek, the clarity that you seek, okay? Let's see, for question number 3. There's something better, okay? So if you've been harping or holding on to a specific situation, a specific outcome, a specific goal in mind that you've really been holding on to really tightly, Spirit is saying that there is something better. It's time for you to let that go. It's time for you to just see. Sorry, my throat got dry here. Excuse me. It's time for you to see that, there is something better for you, whether that's better job, better household, better partnership. It is 10:10 on my clock right now. Way past my bedtime here, but it is 10:10 on the clock. So end of a chapter, maybe do some research on what those angel numbers may mean for you. So all in all, whatever it is that you are thinking of, you will get the clarity that you need within the next few months. Remember that meditation does bring answers, especially if you are asking about something in particular. When Spirit is saying there's something better, they're essentially saying, try not to settle, try not to force something. Sorry guys, I've been doing readings all day and my throat is closing up here. So there is something better, meaning there is a better pathway. Maybe it's the same outcome, but a different learned experience, or different people that you may be interacting with or meeting up with. But there is something better here for you, and you will be seeing the changes, the outcome, the clarity within the next few months. I better end this now, guys. My voice is going away. So thank you, Scorpios. I do appreciate your love and support. As always, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Help me get the videos picked up in the algorithm. I do appreciate all the love and support, and make sure that you guys are subscribed with notifications turned on so that you know when I go live. Have a wonderful rest of your month. Take care. Bye.